Hello and welcome. I am Starlit, and I've decided that we're going to play Traveler's Rest. I had this game on my wish list for a while, and I had been wanting to get it, and with everything that's happened lately, I figured let's go ahead and get it. So that we can play something nice. Because I have an idea for the name of our tavern, if it allows me. So, we will be doing that. I think it's picking me up twice, so let me fix that. Okay. Sorry if there was an echo. Okay. So, let's start a new save. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for the night's food and drinks, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Not foreboding figure at all. Pardon me. I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom, a great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close. You know, Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. Hi. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh, yes. Cedric, you see? Raleigh? Rila? Wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others. A long time ago, yes, a very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held a wake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I lost count of how many beers we've had. I agree with the statement though. If you're going to, if you are to be served, you best to learn how to have served others and help care for others. So you know what it's like. Best to know the under roles before you get the big role. That way you appreciate and understand and you're caring for those beneath you. I definitely agree with that statement. Okay, here we go. What, you think you can go up against the Fellowship? You are out of your mind. These people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set. You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want to, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price, well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings. No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. Alright, alright. I'll get the deed right. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. I feel like I'm being scammed. Do I type in my... Oh, no, we just click a button. Got it. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Though I should warn you about a couple of things first. Why do I feel like I've been drugged? You see, on your journey you'll encounter various Are you feeling all right? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, hey, wake up. We have been scammed. We have been scammed out of money. Just as I promised. Right before nightfall. Old Recollinet... Recon... Recollinet. Still as handy as a young colt. Hey! We're here! You can get off the carriage now. Hello? Okay. So, we are going to, of course, change the look some. You know what? We're gonna, we'll go with that. 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 As for hair, that will work. As for shirt, let's see. Okay, so it's just like the template and you can change the color. Okay, that's cool. I'm feeling green top, black, white. Actually, no, let's bring that there. And then trousers. Okay, we'll go with that one. With blue. Yes, and then shoes. Okay, we'll go with the boots. Ones that look like boots. Yeah. Okay, this is just how you change skin tones. Can you change your name is question. Give me a secret. Let me find where my mouse went. Okay, so we're gonna change this. Okay. And definitely that. No, we're not gonna do that. That's the name. Starlit Candy. I've been thinking about it for a while, and that is the name I wanted to go with. Starlit Candy. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this god-forsaken dump. What, you've bought the tavern? Have you lost your I mean, on closer look, it does have a certain charm, rustic that is. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint. Or by setting it on fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways. Now I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we will meet again soon. Run like the wind. Yeah, 'cause... Okay. Move. Hold to run. Press A and Y if to interact with objects. Okay. Inventory. Access menu. So, there we go. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 25 gold to the Chamber of Commerce coffer, thus clearing all debt incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debt. Despite the disagreement on your case, we thank you for the regulation of payment and also confirm the official transfer to the new owner, Xenia. Please find close the detailed title deed signed by our Secretary General. Have a good day. So I've been scammed out of 75 gold. That's pretty bad. I have notice. I have nothing on my person. Looks like I can gain skills and stuff. We don't got much. And we're broke! It is gross. What is this? Huh? What was that? Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Now leave, trespasser! Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm the new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it. That damn fool! Fine. Wait a moment. All right, missy. You've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obligates me to serve its current owner. But believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. You're a magic cat. How dare you? I am the bucket, the creature, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely presented in this form so you puny mortal minds can bear it. But that's besides the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yes. And well, I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. Gods, what the hell is wrong with her? Listen, it's very late. If you're head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night here, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light, understand? If you've got any questions, press the up button. That way you will learn about your current objectives without having to bother me further. Okay. This is a cellar, which I guess, yeah, it's blocked. Okay. our start of a new tavern. Is there anything in the box? Do not touch that. The chest belongs to someone very important to me. I don't want anyone else's hands on it, please. Okay. Bed we go. Let's make the bed. Might as well. This place is a wreck! You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you had some time to think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you, I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floors and tables, you'll never see me again. Thanks for giving me a hint on what to do next. Okay. Mop. Bucket. Mop. Okay, that's bucket. Over to the mop. Okay. Feel like I need to go outside. Let's look and see if we can find a place outside to fill up this bucket. Okay, we can just sweep. Okay. That works. Let's just clean away the stuff. Clean table. Good start. Look at that. It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. Insolent fiend! I only designed to appear to you because it's none of your business. Taverns being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches near the table. How do you expect people to come if there isn't even any place to sit? To serve customers, you need to have available seating for them. For this, there needs to be a table with seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing side, placing the cursor on the item using and press A to pick up and press it back to place an item. You just have to drag it and position it and then push A. Okay, so well, first, honestly, can I move this? Okay. Why? Because it's just better to have it closer to my serving stuff. Because this is where, up here is where we got the serving stuff. Alright. That's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes here. Do you want with them? Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. Okay. Well, fact is, we can't complain much because this is what we got. Okay, where actually can I put it up here? Okay, we'll place it like right there. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that can't go up there. Okay, fine. We'll place them here. And then, since I can't place it up here, I'll place it there. There we go. Erg, rather depressing. Don't you think this place looks like a crypt? Perhaps we can fix that with a bit of light. I know, take these candles. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their table to keep them happy. Yay, light. Okay. Let's do a candle style. There we go. That's better. Though I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out eventually. Make sure you have enough to replace them when that happens, because I can't stand my I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well, now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. What? If you dislike my old furniture that much, buy your own. Why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, and I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. Okay. Slaughter rats. Gotcha. You're not paying rent, so. And I don't have food, so. Gotta bring in something. Okay. Why? Okay. Okay. Okay, we've got something. You've made quite a ruckus down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. God, poor Mr. Rufus. Just got married. Rutus. Ruck. Raticus? Raticus. Hehehehe. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left of the bedroom? Meet you in there. Okay. Okay. See these two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table. The one to the right with the frying pan, is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prep at the food prep table first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife, so let's try something simpler first. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it with interacting interacting with it choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let any of the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give the dish some flavor. Rats? I'm not so sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib sticks in your pocket, now's the time to get it out. Alright, rat skewers coming up. That's what I like to hear. I'm trying not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. I hope I don't have to actually feed these to actual people. Okay, so this one. Rat skewer. What? That's it. Nice and crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table left of the bar with the book on top? That is the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go ahead, approach the menu table and press A to add rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rattling and Mr. Raticus has always looked delicious. Okay, I tried. Do we put them all there? Like that? What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down? Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of the two types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beer, while from the keg on the wall you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple, even you should be able to remember it. Come on, then add the beer to one of the taps and we can get this party started. So always make sure to have something. Okay. Okay. Great, looks like everything is ready. Give me a moment, and it's been a long time since I've done this. What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and done. Phew, that was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original anyway. Where were we? Oh, right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in any time they like. For people to come into your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top right of your screen? Press the down button to open and close the tavern when you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones that have already been served will leave once they have finished, until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin arriving. Okay. Okay. How do I, Oh, okay. So I just put it there and you just, like, check them. Okay. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. So I feel like putting all the rot skewers in there was a good move. As people eat and drink at the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you have to clean them so your reputation amongst your customers doesn't decline. You may at times feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. Good point. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from the tables. When you see and order the drink they're asking for will appear in the color tab, matching this dispenser where it is kept, to make things a lot easier. To serve it, approach the cor- corresponding dispenser and hold A to add it to your tray. Once you have, use A with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you will see the drink you've added to your tray. If you hold RB, you'll empty the tray and the drinks will automatically return to the dispenser where they came from again. Okay. No mess has been made yet, so we're good. We're doing good. Ah. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them down with A. Give it a go and best of luck. Though knowing myself, that might not be enough. Well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, so it's time for action. Select the mop and hit her with X to throw her out. Don't worry, I'll barely feel a thing. Get your butt. Ow, take it easy, that hurt. Well, now that the angry customer is left, you can keep serving the rest. Yes, that's smart. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drinks and create magic gruel with much which to feed your customer, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with that. Yes, it's rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... Never mind that. The point is that the drinks here, not much can be done. If you have nothing in the taps or keg, people will ask for a glass of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it in the well. Once it's filled, add it to the keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. Okay. Where is... Okay. Okay. back in. Rabbit. Okay. We're getting a little flow going here. Okay, so we do have another empty bucket. Feel like I'd go fill it up and then clean some. This tavern has definitely seen better days. Okay. Can't always see all the dirt when there's so much here. Skewer, skewer. Okay. I'm all full. I'd say we're done for the day. Best if you close and we can get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although, if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again. I'll create more copies, but I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow is a tough day ahead. Rest well. Okay. I'll give the water. It's a very rickety tavern. We're gonna need to work a lot. We still have no money. Now all we have is water. Okay. That works, I guess. Go into bed. Well, it's not late enough for me. I'll go outside after I clean the floor. Okay. I want to look around just to see if we can forage anything from the nearby area. Probably not, but you know, always good to check. We are a brokis and we need ingredients, so since we have a building, but now we have bupkis else, we're gonna need to look around a little bit. Okay. Let's run around some and let's see if we got. Okay. Seems like not much in this area. So you're not gonna let me out of this area today, huh? Yeah. Saying the same thing, so I'm not allowed out. I'm still grounded in tutorial. I guess I'll go back into the back and go to bed. All but 2 skewers. Okay. Sleep, I guess. And since we did a full day, we will pull a card. It is... It is a circle. Well, I guess I'm not gonna drink the coffee I was just thinking about drinking. This instead. Okay. What's today? Good morning. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we've got a long day ahead. If you want to open the tavern, there's a lot of things we need to prepare. Things to prepare, like what things? Look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? I pulled some strings in town, so for now I need you to take this shopping list and collect some provisions. I'm flat broke. I know. I've used some savings to pay for it all. When you speak to the vendors, they'll give you what I've ordered without asking you for any money. Don't get used to it, though. I'm not handing you gold every time you need it. You hear me? Understood. Good. Follow the road towards the west. Pick up everything on the list. You find a lot of it in the market, but you'll also have to get some supplies from the sawmill, the forge, and the city's own tavern. Time to get going. Once you have it all, come back here and we'll get to work. Yay, exploring. Almost forgot. Be careful with Raya and Lila. They're good people, but a bit strange. Don't let them talk your head off. Okay. Let's go this way. I feel like the town's the other way. Oh, I can't go that way? Fine. Let's go this way. I don't want to go straight left. Dang. Fine. Fine. I will go to the left. I had a feeling that's where they were going to make me. Okay, what's this? This is... Okay. This is our map, so we need these two here. And we need that. We need all of that. Okay, so let's go left here. And is it in here? Yes. Ah, it's you. Right, yes. Welcome to the Last Swig. The best tavern in... Ugh. You can guess the rest. Are you okay? Me, yes, of course. You don't seem too happy. What do you mean? I'm beside myself with joy. Isn't this the face of a man who has it all? Well, you were here for an order, right? Here you go. Here you are. If you need anything else for your tavern, come by. Or not. I don't care that much. I don't understand. You sell supplies to the competition? Money is money. I have a bunch of furniture and workshops gathering dust in the attic. For a fair price, they're all yours. In any case, I won't get too excited. That tavern of yours has passed through many hands, but it always ends the same way. If you want a piece of advice from an old hand, just quit while you can. The lower you set your expectations, the less painful the fall. But it's all up to you. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. The time for dreams and great tavern keepers is over. The Fellowship controls all the biggest establishments in the realm, leaving the rest of us poor sots to settle for the leftovers. Well, good luck. You're going to need it. Remember that if you ever need more ingredients, we're right here every day, every year after year. Aw, thanks. He seems kind of like he's given up, partly, which is sad. Okay. Hello, welcome to our workshop. What do you need? Have you come for tools? Blueprints? I'm sure we can help you. Although, we're pretty swamped right now. Haha. Hold on, you're the new owner of the tavern outside of the city, right? You're a brave woman. I've passed by a couple of times and the place is falling apart. Don't let that stop you. I just like you. I'm just like you. Where others see nothing but a wreck, I see a canvas to work upon. I'm rooting for you. Oh, sorry, I'm Woody, the head carpenter since old Dark retired. I'm the one in charge of keeping all this afloat. Well, enough chit chat here. You're here to pick up an order, aren't you? Your friend was here yesterday. She was a bit odd, but really convincing. I got everything you asked for, although, of course, they won't do you any good if you don't know what to do with them. Carpentry is not easy, but you can be incredibly rewarding once you get the hang of it. If you need any advice, new ma- machines made, or the odd blueprint, I'm your man. Drop by the shop anytime and I'll lend you a hand. Don't thank me, I'll help you now. I help you now, you can help me another day. People like us must support each other board by board and nail by nail. I'm sure the old tavern will be good as new in no time. Aw, I like him. See, that's the kind of attitude I like to have. If you're too pessimistic, you never know what's gonna happen. Okay, so I can't go that way. So, I guess I have to go back this way. Not that way. This way. Ooh, what's this? Only the one who serves 1,000 can be worthy to be served. So that's the king. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Smell that? That's the sea. Everything before you was fished in the traditional way. I may be old, but these two, these hands and this hook still know their way round a rod. Believe it or not, even an old sea dog like me needs some help from time to time. Lucky my daughter Hinkari has inherited my passion for fishing. She often takes care of it while I manage the shop. But don't worry about that. I know exactly why you're here. I recognized you as soon as I saw you arrive at the market, wandering around like a lost sardine. So the tavern on the outskirts, huh? Ooh, you lucky lady. The world belongs to the young people. Watching you chase your dreams makes me so nostalgic. I'm sure our paths will cross often from now on. No one can escape the chaotic and unpredictable swell of the sea. Browse to your heart's content. Our fish will delight even your most demanding customers. If anyone can bring the tavern back to life, it's you. Can see it in your eyes. Even the strongest hurricane can't become a determined navigator. Ah, if you see my little Hinakari, don't hesitate to chat with her. She's always been such a cheerful and wholesome young lady, but lately she's lost her way. I've been trying to help her, but I'm sad to say this old man's more skilled at dealing with fish than his own daughter. Perhaps she'll be more willing to open up to someone her own age. loneliness can be a refuge, but if it becomes a habit, it can become a prison for the soul. I learned that the hard way, and I'm still paying the price for it. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Rhea. She must be Mai's new little mouse. What's the kitten up to now? Tee. What a mischievous kitty. Look at her. The poor thing doesn't know why she's here. Yes, she's scared stiff. If you're a good little mouse, you got nothing to be afraid of, right? Of course not. We'll help good mice, but the bad ones. We scare her a lot. Remember what mice said. You know how to sharp kitty cat's claws are. How boring. Mai is the only one who can play. What in the world are you talking about? See, Rhea, now she wants to know. Now she's curious, but she won't ask because shouldn't ask her. Kill that cat. I better leave. Oh my, what proud little mice. Look, Leah, she wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. She can't leave, Rhea. Mai told us to give her the order. Here, little mice, this is for you. You can visit us any time. A friend of the kitty is a friend of Rhea and Leah. Of course, where else would a mouse get plants and seeds? Not only bad mice would get them from competition. Isn't that right, Leah? She wouldn't do that to us, Rhea. Would she? No. Told you, Rhea. She's a good little mouse. If she needs anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. Okay. Let's see. Is there a way to keep it from auto-scrolling in the chat? No, that's not it. No. Does not seem to be anything that changes that little feature. But at least I can change this, which helps. Okay, so we need to go over here. Hello? Oh god, what comes next? Oh, yeah. Welcome to Oates and Sons Butcher Shop, the best cuts of meats in the city at the best price. My name is Chuck. My dad recently put me in charge of the business. I'm still getting the hang of it. It's been a bit hard, but I'm going to show him I can handle it. Sorry, getting off track. What can I do for you? Think it's the first time I've seen you at the shop. Would you like to try our verb cutlets? They're finger looking good. Come on, Chuck. What are you talking about, man? I think you have an order for me? An order? Wait a second. I must have written it down here somewhere. Oh no, where did I put my notebook? Here it is. Okay. I see. Yes, I have it ready. The order is in Mai's name. Already paid for. Yes, this is it. Here you go. You get a premium selection. The meat is so tender that it will melt in your mouth no matter how you prepare it, whether it's stewed, grilled, broiled, or... This is making me hungry. Do you think my dad would be angry if I take a short lunch break? Okay. Welcome, let me guess. That determined look, that posture. No doubt about it, you're the new owner of the tavern outside of the city. Poor thing buying that run-down dip. Must be out of her mind. It's certainly been a bold acquisition. This tavern has been closed for years. I'm sure with my help, the fine touches here and there, some business will be booming. As well, my income. This lady will need to buy everything new. So where's my manners? I'm Agatha, the most famous decor in the whole city. My furniture and items adore the most extravagant homes and businesses in the realm. If what you need is good in good taste, you'll be right. You're in the right place. What you say? May I interest you in a pair of sculptures? How about some e- elegant contemporary paintings of living up this place? Perhaps something more practical, some tables and chairs to increase your tavern's capacity? Truth is, I have no money. You do not have money! Then what are you wasting my time for? I have customers to attend to, very important ones. I came to pick up an order. Ah, you should have led with that. I'm here to help. Let's see, an order in the name of if I'm not mistaken, yes, I see. Some paper coasters, a rug, and 3 candle holders, right? God save me, what a poultry order. Here you go. Sure, supposed to get you started somewhere, but I assure you it won't be far if you only buy the most basic items. Customers need to be wowed. The more you decor your establishment, the more satisfied your customers will be. Don't forget it. I have everything you need. Just come to my stall and ask about my wares. Better not come back with empty pockets. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just broke right now. I got swindled out of the money I had, so the only bit I have. Look, the only money I had was spent on the tavern. Okay. Okay, that went too far. Okay, you have to go around. Okay. You have to go this way. And then down. Good day. I think this is the first time I've seen you round these parts, right? Of course I'm right. I never forget a face. Oh ho ho. I'm Hallmount Mount Hallmount. I know a funny name for a funny man. What brings you to our forge? Just having a look, or have you come to pick up an order? Well, never mind. Either way, you've come to the right place. My lovely wife will attend to you inside. We run the business together, as well as beautiful. She's the best artisan in this city. Our work won't let you down. As for me, well, not to put on airs, but I'm very good with the forge too. I I'm usually in charge of the tools. Give me some good materials, and I'll make you an axe that can slice an anvil in half. Ho ho. Okay. You're finally here, Rochland. What took you so long? I've been waiting for the new materials for days. Hold up, you're not fraudulent. Who the hell are you and what are you doing in my forge? Ah, say no more. Yes, of course, you're the tavern gal. Sorry, when I'm working, I get so focused, I often forget everything else. The heat of the flame, the tap of a hammer, this is paradise. Don't you think so? Ha ha. You'll soon get it. I'm Petra. Me and my husband I guess this is the order for you that you're interested in learning the ways of the forge. Great choice. Soon you'll know how to hammer beauty from sad little metal bars. You have my word. Here you go. With this, you should have everything you need to begin. Smithing, no walk in the park, but you can to the right place. With my help and Hal's, you'll soon work metal as if it were clay. Good luck, my friend, and soon. Sorry about earlier. The flames of the forge makes us passionate, and sometimes we can carry away. We may be fury, but we're friendly, really. Haha. Anything you need, you can ask me or my beau. He's the stud working outside. He knows all there is about the forging tools, weapons and tools, and the ways to a woman's heart. Aw. Return to the tavern! Let's run to the tavern. We've got tools. We can clean things up a little bit. Got a little bit of stuff for food. So I guess we can work on fixing things up a little bit. Hey, I'm back. There you are. You took your time. I was starting to think you weren't coming back. All right then. Do you have everything we need? Customers come to the tavern for delicious meals and drinks. How about a bit of grilled steak? Can you manage that? You know, pan-seared? Easy enough, right? Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. In the oven, you can bake various dishes. If you've seen already with the rat skewer, some recipes can't be modified, and you just need to have all the ingredients needed to make it. However, with other recipes, you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. In that case, we must prepare the grilled steak with beef. So, as you can see, now you will have the grilled steak recipe. There are some recipes that are unmodifiable, and so all you have to do is insert them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or nearby chest. Where you select the recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have the choice which ingredients you want to add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming and beginning the dish. Making the dish. To start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove! Okay. Our customers may not be connoisseurs, but they can probably tell the difference between chicken and beef. Try again. This is time. Choose beef. Okay. Okay. I click beef. Yeah. Okay, what do I do now? Okay. I had to push a different button. That's food sword where it's getting done. We should start making our new beer. See the table with the sphere next to the oven? That's the melt malting machine. The first step is to melt the grains we're going to use. Approach it and select the malting recipe and then choose wheat to begin the process. That's it. Now that we just have to let it settle, in the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. Is it time to fix up outside and maybe get stuff to fix up inside? Fresh air. Like I said, the key to success when running a tavern is knowing how to manage your time and your products. Now we will prepare a few things, but when we open, customers will deplete our stocks soon enough. Of course, you can go to the city for ingredients or anything you need, but if you want to maximize your profits, the best thing for us to do is to produce our own ingredients. Ria and Leah will have given you a few seeds already, right? No time like the present to start working our crop field. Choose the area to make sure to clear it of weeds with the sickle. Last thing we need are weeds creeping all over your crops. Once the area is clear, you can use the shovel to remove the grass from it and then till the soil with your hoe. If there's any obstacles in the way, try to remove it with your new tools. I've been meaning to get around to it myself, but I've been really busy with these past few centuries. Okay, so here's this. So let's start our little area here. Okay. Let's start here. Okay. This. Okay. Let, let's get this started over here. Sorry, I don't start just a small area. If I'm gonna start, I'm gonna make a little bit area that's a little bit more than you're assuming. Okay. Let's get this going. Hey, not bad. With the twig arms of yours, I didn't think you'd had it in you, Mousley. Now the hard part is over. You just need to water the soil before planting the seeds. Here I have this watering can kept somewhere. Select it and press A to water tilled soil. Once it's moist, select seeds and plant them with X. Okay, it waters 2 at a time. Oh, it can water 3 at a time. Okay. We only have so much. See, I would be the person that's like, okay. Okay. There we go. Getting started. Well done. You can also grow fruit trees. They don't need planting in tilled soil nor watering. They won't even die once the season is over. They're a real marvel. What a shame they're so hard to acquire. When you go to the city, ask Rhea about tree sprouts. She may be odd, but if there's one thing she enjoys more than torturing her customers, it's spending hours talking about fruit trees. Same difference. Really? So I'm guessing I have to go buy. Oh, okay. Olive sprout. Okay. Just because I feel like over here is gonna be our stuff. Feel like I'm gonna put this. Oh, there's a nook right there. There we go. Well, one less thing to worry about. Let's get back inside. See you in the tavern. It's crafting room. Yay! We're getting some stuff. Hopefully we can fix up the tavern soon. Okay. There you are. It's time to continue making drinks. Be warned, not everyone is cut out for the art of beer making. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right. There are many details that could turn your drink into the nectar of the gods, or ruin them completely. It all depends on you. I'll do it. Well, at least you got the right attitude, right? First of all, pick up the wheat mill. Remember, we started preparing some earlier. Take it, use it in the fermenter. Take the thing that looks like a stove oven to the left of the mill machine. Okay, so this whole world of drinks out there with which you can satisfy your customers, but now it's best to just start with the basic liquor. Once you have the ingredients, it's a very simple process to make dishes. You can just need to select the recipe, choose its ingredients, and confirm to start making it. Go ahead. Great job, we're almost got everything we need. As well as food and drinks, we need materials to fix up the tavern. I hope you're ready to get some breaking work, young lady. Probably noticed, but our work has used up the crafter's fuel supply, so we need to add more fuel to keep making things. And we are hardly open the tavern to the public in its current state. Must hold some charm for some, but I suspect you'd rather attract customers with at least a couple of coins to rub together. Phew, we haven't even begun, and we've already behind schedule. How about we go outside and get started? Oh, we don't have enough to make more girl steak. Okay. Alright, first we need to get some wood planks and firewood. The planks you'll get from processing wood in a sawmill. Luckily, Woody will have given you one. To place it, you need to free an area of obstacles. Use the sickle to clear any weeds and the axe to fall any trees in the way. Then place the sawmill to create a carpentry zone. Once you have it, you can also place the stump with an axe inside its new zone. I don't know if we can move it later, but oh, it takes the stump with it. Nice. Nice. Oh, so you just have to be around to collect the stuff, okay. Interesting, interesting, okay. Okay. So, sawmill. Hmm. Okay, that's... There we go. So I feel like I want to put it here. Oh, you won't let me do that. I want to move this. You won't let me do that. Okay. Okay, so this is just placed. Can't just turn it. You just gotta... Can I turn it? Can I rotate it in any fashion? Okay, I guess I just put it there. Nice. Now, we need some wood to process. Use your axe to cut down some trees and remove some wood obstacles. Once you've had enough, approach the newly placed sawmill and stomp to craft some new materials. Okay. I guess we'll cut over here to remove it from where I want to have my normal field. Can't. Okay. Woody. Last time I came by your tavern, I didn't spot an aspirate anywhere. That's what a shame. Here in the workshop, we got blueprints of some models that can be great use of you. Here, why don't you give it some thought and pay us a visit? Keep a few near your tavern will be the bee's knees. Okay, that's cute. Okay. So we need to craft that. Oh, wait. I was looking at the bottom thing, thinking that was my, stamina. I was incorrect. That is, in fact, my level up meter. Excellent. Now we can get some iron nails and 5 pieces of iron ore will be suffice if you use your pickaxe to mine them from the more metal loads nodes you see around. Just picture in those nodes the head of the guy that sold you the deed to the tavern. I bet it'll help. Also, we need fuel for the smith, so while you at it, mine some coal from the coal nodes. Can we? Okay, so we can mine them. Can we? So we can't move them. Okay. So we're just gonna do some of this, I guess, and we'll let it get a little later before we, like, run to try to go to sleep. Since we're getting some nice progress actually starting. So we can get the candy lit, well, Starlit candy actually able to serve some food. Because currently Starlit can't serve anything. We're almost done, just need to place a carpentry zone. We have, just as with the carpentry zone, we need to establish a smithing zone. To do that, just place the smither in a free area and then the blacksmith table in the same area. Like I said before, you'll need fuel for them, so once they're placed, approach them and press Y. Once you've added fuel to whichever type, you can get started on crafting bars. Okay. Alright, so this is the smither. This is a blacksmith table. I mean, it's overlapping with that. Can't put it here because these rocks. How annoying. Okay, so guess we're gonna have to cut some more wood to make room. I think at this point we're gonna call it a night because it's getting late. Can put some stuff away. Actually, not. Yeah, we can put like seedlings away for now. Gotta make the bed before I can get in the bed. And we pull a card. It is a jack, which means we will be standing for a bit as we make our bed again. And get back out there to make what we've started last night. So, because of that, indeed. I guess we'll have to put it like over here. So let's cut down some stuff. And also we'll need to check on our little farm. Make sure it's been watered. Put some more stuff to get going. Because we need to get things rolling. Okay. Okay, if it doesn't want to be all the way in the back. It doesn't want to be there. We'll put it here. Put that there. Craft 2 bars. Oh yeah, I need to get stuff. Okay. How do I enter? Okay. 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 Will you look at that burn? That raid will have some iron bars ready in no time. Next, until they're done, cannot make the iron nails, so in the meantime, we should place the stone workshop. This is all really necessary. Of course it is. Running a tavern makes a lot more work than you just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and third-rate beer, good luck with that. All right, I'll do as you say. That's what I'd like to hear. Now, clear the area, place the stone workshop already, and craft those nails with the blacksmith table and the iron bars you made. Okay. So let's, first and foremost, we need our watering can. Yes. Because we need to water our crops. Okay. Stone workshop, what's that? Workbench, stone workshop. Okay, so this is going to be another large investment, so let me chop down a few more trees to place this back here. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Our beer should be ready, so we can head back inside and meet you in the crafting room. Okay, let me go mine some stuff real quick. Because they're refilling daily. I want to make sure I get the important supplies taken care of. So I have plenty of war and stuff for the future. And then we can get to that, which is inside, and make sure we got food done. This way I can start stockpiling these, which is definitely what we need to do. Because before I know it, she's gonna be like, May's gonna be like, okay, so we need to do this, this, and this, which requires these items that you do not have. Okay, let me work on it. Gotta get that supply up. Especially with the coal, so I can have plenty to use for refuel. Okay. There we go. Get in. Let's fix things up a little bit. Get to food. Boo! You should have seen your face. Never gets old. Hehe. Okay, now seriously, it's time for the truth. The beer we started crafting should be ready. Approach the fermentation tank and pick up the beers if you haven't done so already. Though I should warn you that the alcoholic beverage can't be served fresh out of the tank. Any drink with alcohol you've crafted needs to be aged before you can serve it to a customer. Aging drinks doesn't just strengthen their flavor and aroma, it raises their value too. There's a different stages of aging. So the longer you wait, the better the drinks will turn out. Good news is that it's pretty simple. All you need to do is go to the cellar and add the drinks to the aging barrels. Yes, the same ones you got the foul-smelling beer from. Let's go down and remember to bring the beers you got from it to age. Some recipes, like cheese or alcoholic drinks, require aging before they can be sold. An item that needs to be aged will be marked as unaged and cannot be sold. To newly crafted beers to age newly crafted beers, go to the cellar and open one of the aging barrels with Y. Each barrel can store up to 30 beers of the same type. Once the beers have been added, you will just have to wait. Beers have four stages of aging from unaged to Grand Reserved. Each stage increases the price by 10%. Okay. Oh, I need to get some water. Let me do that. Because I'm going to set up a second thing of beer to get going. Because we need drinks. We a tavern, we need drinks. When I can, I want to start getting like sweet liquor going. But for now, we got what we got. Alright, we have the beers with you, right? Now just need to approach the aging barrel, interact with them, and add the beer. You want the age and process will begin on its own. That's it. Now it's time, just a matter of time. While the beers are aging, we should gather more materials to repair the tavern. You can take care of that, right? Or at least you can get enough of it to handle on the basics to get all we need. Take this list, graph everything on it. Once you do, come back to me and begin. Okay. So I need to get polished stone, which I don't have. More, I think I have enough of that. Okay. Okay. So, just the polished stone. There. Guess I need to get some more stone. Okay. Since from there, it's just like cutting these trees down. So we've got some wood. They seem to sprout up a bit by themselves. So we can clear out some of the old trees and have that supply. I do hope you're doing good. Things are definitely a little more quieter. In a not a good way. For now. Without candy. But I have started the process to see about adopting a rabbit from the local shelter. Hopefully all goes well. As then I can give a new rabbit, another rabbit, a good life. Which I feel is definitely what I want to do. Okay. What, you have it all already? Wow, you're efficient. Very good. Let's not waste any more time. Ready to begin rebuilding? Let's go. That spirit, I'll help you. Haven't made any plans, Missy. Because this will take a while. Let's fix up the tavern. So it doesn't look like a mess. Yay! Phew, I'm exhausted, but it looks like we're done. It's been ages since I've seen the tavern look so immaculate. It's wonderful. We've done an amazing job. Listen, I admit I had you all wrong. You're not so bad after all. Anyway, enough chit chat. We're almost ready to open. A few more details and you'll be an official tavern owner. For anything else, we should harvest the crops. Remember the crops that you planted a few days ago? Go back there and pick them. Why don't you? Shouldn't give you any trouble. Just approach a ready crop and press A. Though, now that I think of it, not all the crops are harvested that way. Wheat and other grain need to be harvested with the sickle. But don't worry about it. Collect the crops and just enjoy yourself. There's nothing more satisfying than reaping the fruits of one's labor. Okay, so they fast forward the crops for me, which is nice. Nice. Perfect. We can make a lot of things with all that. Sure, you've noticed that some crops died once you harvested them. Well, others remain. Some crops yield multiple harvests while they're alive, and you just need to make sure to water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. Oh look, the poor tree crops look completely dry. How about you water them again to revive them? Remember that dry crops stop growing and yielding. Much better. Still, crops don't die if you don't water them. They just stop growing. Crops only die if the season changes and they can't be grown in the new season. When that happens, the crops will wither, and you will have to use the sickle to free up its spot. Do you remember? Do you follow? Think. That's all. The moment of truth is see what the beer of ours is like after aging. Meet you in the cellar. What's this? Is this a new chest? I think this is a new chest. Need to get water. Okay. Oh, look, it's so nice looking inside now. It's not so broken. Okay. Add fuel. Okay, so let's see. Porridge, cup of tea, grilled steak, meat broth. I think we will go with some more grilled steak. Don't know how to use that. Okay. We don't have enough for that. That's okay. Beer you made has reached the maximum level of aging, and now have Grand Reserve beer to serve our new customers. Brilliant! Don't celebrate just yet, aged or not. Bad beer is still bad beer. I'm not about to let you serve any old thing, so should taste it first. Gods have mercy on my soul. Beloved parents, soon we shall reunite. Farewell, Missy. Remember me as I live, beautiful and pure of heart. My goodness, this is delicious. You like it? Yes, it's all right, I suppose. We've you've passed. We're ready to open. How is this possible? That good. Let's go. No time to lose. So, open. We take this and we add the unaged so it can start aging. Give me a second. Oh, thing about being live, you can see all my little struggles. Things I normally would cut out. But that's okay. So, let's go down here. Alley, here I am again. The time has come to open the tavern. First thing you must do is prepare your product. Add the dishes you wish to serve to the menu. The beer you've crafted to one of the taps. Okay. Got water here. Add that. Go ahead, keep your fingers crossed. Okay. Okay. Let's open. See how our first day goes. Look, our first customer. All right, all right. Nobody panic. This is different from our practice earlier with the rat's skewers. See the bar over the action bar? That's the tavern's reputation. When the customer leaves, the tavern's reputation will rise or fall according to the service we've given them. Things like attending them quickly, keeping the tavern clean, and decorating the dining room will increase reputation. Forcing everyone out at close to time or leaving the tavern getting too letting the tavern getting too cold or the drink tables too dark will decrease reputation. Well, let's not waste another minute. Serve some customers and let's see how it goes. Okay. Now you're dealing with real customers. Remember everything you learned to give them the best service possible. Pay attention to their orders to serve them quickly. Be it at the bar or at the table. Keep in mind the floor and the tables will get dirty over time. You must see the cleanness of the tavern if you wish to gain reputation. If you leave with any questions, you can always check the encyclopedia in the pause menu. Okay. Oh. Okay. There you go. Okay. Serve 10 customers. Keep an eye on everything. Okay. No, no, no. I didn't mean to. Darn. Okay. I did a boo-boo. Oh well. Okay, it's not letting me take that away. Okay. Oh no. I made a boo-boo. Oh well. We made some money at least. Reputation may not be best, but you know, we'll open back up. We'll just open back up. It'll be okay. We'll exit that. You know what? Place this up here instead. There we go. We'll fix everything just simply by opening the tavern again. Okay. Goodness, what a strong breeze. See the icon on the lower right part of the screen? That means customers are feeling cold, and that will decrease reputation. Then what happens? You should light the fireplace to raise the temperature. Also, the fireplace will consume fuel, so make sure to have enough to keep it lit as long as you need. If the temperature raises and it's still lit, customers will feel too hot, which isn't good either. Come on, light it before the customers freeze to death. Okay, going. Okay, I'm going. Much better. Now the service will continue as normal. Remember, if you run out of food or drink, you can make some more with the ingredients you've obtained. I'm afraid I can't help you there. I've always been more of a hunter than a cook, but perhaps these old recipe books can help you. I'm sure you'll find some useful recipes within. If you need any more ingredients or you want to decorate the tavern some more, you can go to the city to get whatever you need. Now you get some money coming in, anything is possible. That's all for now, little bird. Time to spread your wings. Make sure you always have the meals prepared and give the best service you can. If you manage both, you'll raise the tavern's reputation in no time. Okay. Level up your reputation. My oopsie earlier caused us to go down a little bit, but we will fix it. Where's the temperature? I don't see where the temperature is. Okay. I'm cleaning. Okay, beer. Gotten some money coming in, which is nice. Reputation! So we're gonna just have to serve until our reputation comes up. What I think I'm gonna do is just fill up with what we've currently got. Once we run out of stuff, we'll go to the next thing. We'll stop and like restock and then handle from there. Hopefully we can get things going. We do have a few things in our bag that we can probably move in, add to the place, fix it up a little bit, and we will do that when we close. But we're gonna try to let everyone enjoy their meal first. We'll let it tavern stay open for a while. We'll do customization next when it's closed. Here you guys go. Let me clean that table for you. There we go. More water coming up. There we go. Once you get 100 silver pieces, does that mean you get a gold piece? Or does that mean you get... Or is it still 100? We will see. Seems like 100 copper pieces turns to a silver piece, so we will see. Reputation. Okay. Might remind you a little bit of Diner Dash. I couldn't really get into Diner Dash myself, mostly because how I had little control over upgrades and stuff. Whereas this allows for much control. Yep, it goes, so 100 silver pieces goes up to a gold piece. And your slop. I did my best. I served food the best I got. And I'm serving fast, so I don't understand why y'all got a problem. Head out. We've got our reputation almost up. We only have 4 more steaks, though. Calm down. Get out. Okay. People are coming in, making themselves belligerent. Okay, you want a beer too? Here you go. Ow. Okay. Got 7 of those. 4 steaks. I think we'll serve, and call that the last bit. So whenever your guys are ready, I'll be cleaning up and probably taking care of some stuff outside. Really? We're just shy of the upgrade? Dang. Whatever. Small shelves. Pull. Okay. Nails, hinges. Okay, now the world's opened up to us a bit more. Okay, I can't make boxes or anything. We're getting there. Wow. Got so much. Large table. Benches. Workbench. Okay. As I said before, I wanted to... Oh, no. Wanted to do the other thing. Not open. Rather, I'm here to move things around. There. Okay. Got some. Okay. And then put the rug down. And this. So we can get some niceness going. We'll put it like right here. Ah. Placemats. What did I put a second one on this? Yeah, I put a second one on the same. Okay. Oh yes, we should move these to this one, since we're gonna need to put a candle on this. But we'll wait until later. What is this? Nice to know we have candle holders. Make things look a little nicer. Okay. Okay. Got some progress made. Okay, so there's nothing really up here. Fixed it up, but nothing up there for now. So it's working. Grilled steak. As I said, sadly we don't have... Oh. Add fuel. Okay, we have enough to get this started again. Because we need to make more of that so we can get more beer going. Yeah. Yeah. Rocks and stuff are still empty, okay. Okay, it's... So this is where... Okay, I need hinges. If I want to get that. Decorative steel. Candles! So we'll get a bucket for now and work on getting some hinges so we can get some boxes going. Okay. This metal sheet's what we need for hinges. Iron sheet. Okay. Here we go. Don't have enough for that. Okay. Okay. Let's start diversifying a little bit, and we're gonna have to buy some more seeds. That's empty. Okay, we need to rest. Oh, we even have a nicer bed. Nice. Gotta fix up our bed. Okay, so... Okay. Let's... get that going. Why? Okay. Steak. Forage. Steak. Beef broth. We can put chicken in there. Start diversifying the palette some. We have enough for that. We'll have to get more stuff done there. Oh, shoot. I need to pause. And pull a card. Okay. Drink rotation. So let's drink some water. Okay. Let's... Why is it not... Didn't we just take some stuff out? Okay. Guess we just need to age that. Okay, we'll wait on that. Let's collect some supplies. And I guess since we're out of the tutorial, I should be able to go exploring the rest of the map. Okay. And once because we need to explore around so we can see what else is around and what we can get our hands on. Because we need to try to diversify what we have. Probably also buy some more seeds. You know what? We'll go back into town, buy some seeds, and then we'll head into the unknown and see what we can find. So that we can get wonderful things started. Oh, we're already ready to harvest next. Olives. Can't wait to put all the items that I seem to be getting from stuff outside, like the stone and the mining stuff, and be able to put it in a box. So I don't have to carry it with me. Constantly. Okay. Let's go see about seeds. Up and over. Did you come for seeds, or do you need an excuse to bury something in your garden? Don't worry, Rhea won't tell anyone, hee hee. We're here for a shop. Spring. Barley. Bell pepper. Okay. You can get... Oh, it... Yeah. Need to remember the price. We'll wait until that's... Peas would be good. Okay. I think that's will be what we'll take. We'll go take care of planting everything. There we go. Oh. Let's see after... Did I not? Okay. Okay. And now let's plant some seeds. Oh yeah, I need to water them first. Okay. I'm gonna get some stuff started. So that we have food coming in. Okay, so we are gonna have to make it a little bit bigger, but that's fine. Let me just make it to one side and we can... Like that. And then plant. There we go. Let's see if our box is ready. Or did I start on my box yet? I didn't start. So that'll be a while. Okay. Don't know what that box is for, but we can go drop off some stuff in my chest in the house. Actually, can we move the chest? If I take things out. If we take things out of it, can we move this chest? Take it up. And place it outside. So we can just shove anything that we need in it for now. So let's see. Like this. Shove. Let's get our ingredients back into our pockets. Okay. Okay. There. Now we have something to go from. Collect that. Let's head out. Perhaps tomorrow we should head inside. I can't do it. I can't go out. I can't go. Fine. I'll put more stuff together and then I'll open the tavern again. My fault for thinking I was done with the tutorial and I could do what I wanted. Excuse me. Let's see. These are still work in progress. But since I'm almost up, I guess I can put food in and just call it good. Just open up. Okay. Busy already. Okay, water. Beer. We're almost out of beer. Okay. So far, so good. Reputation up 1. 1 skill point plus 1 recipe. 10 recipe fragments. Nice. Okay. Okay. accidentally dropped my mop trying to figure out what I was doing. Okay. Since we leveled up one, we'll call it a day and let them finish up. Since we got a decent bit of money, this will allow me to get back to what I was doing before, but now with even better things. And I'm decent way towards the next level. Hey, that's the new tavern keeper I've been hearing all about. Hee hee, did you see the customers' faces? I can't remember the last time someone walked out the door looking that satisfied. You've impressed me, Missy. I've been around town and people are already singing our praises. Anyway, I'm glad things are going well. Who knows, perhaps you'll be able to turn this tavern's luck around. Of course, you did have a great teacher. Very true. Thank you for everything, Mai. Oh, sheesh. You're going to make me blush. By the way, you never told me why you decided to buy this tavern. I'm going to go up against the Fellowship of the Tavern Keepers. Ha ha ha, okay. I deserve that. No, really. Why a tavern? I told you, I'm going to defeat the Fellowship. Listen, do you understand what you're saying? Members of the Fellowship have been perfecting their skills for years. A rookie like you doesn't stand a chance. Besides, fame and glory aren't good reasons to get into the business, young lady. Do you want to do anything to be yet another power-hungry, big-headed idiot? Riker's teachings have been warped enough. That's not it. I want to help people and make a difference. This girl, she reminds me so much of him. All right, follow me. Where are we going? A special place. You'll see once we get there. Can I clean up the floor first? No? Okay. You need to open it is the right key. And where's the key? Right in front of you. Step aside. I need a moment. Path is clear. Time for your last test. But what's inside there? You'll have to see for yourself. If what you've told me is true, this will help you achieve your goals. If it isn't, then you're not worthy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At the back of the cave, you'll find a portal. Cross it and let instinct guide you forth. Okay. Ooh. Looks like a place you could go fishing. Though I'm not much of a fishing person. Looks like you can also get some ore in here. Just saying, that looks like a mine ore. Yes, it is. Got some iron. There's some rock. Portal. Read. Raise your glasses. Customans of ancient legacy, for knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. Close friends. Okay, so we've got breadcrumbs, oil, or salad. Lettuce, vegetable, and vegetable. I think salad sounds good. I'm about it. Sausage. Toast. Uh, that's probably not gonna be easy. Sweet pie. If we could get things better. You're back, and in one piece. I knew from the moment I met you that you had it in you. But you wanted me to leave. That Just a test, of course, and you passed. No one else has been able to light Rhaegar's torch in centuries. Perhaps you do have a chance after all. So I'll be able to defeat the Fellowship? Well, that's still too early to tell. Perhaps with the help of a beautiful and experienced boggart you might. What? You want me to stay with you and be your mentor? I'm not sure, Missy. You know how busy I am. You don't have to if you have other things to do, you can. All right. You can stop begging. I know you'll be completely lost without me. Back to work. Let's return to the tavern and see how you're managed on your own. Okay, so now I have to find my way back. Okay. Okay. Because I don't know where I'm even going. I'm just going up this way because I can find some stuff while I'm here. Does seem like a mining area, but poor dude's frozen there, so not going in there anytime soon. But with the weight of global warming, maybe it'll just be a few days. Okay. Hmm. No, can't go that way. Okay. I can't go that way. Then I have to go this way? Yes. Ah. Oh. It's good to be back. The tavern really does look incredible. That said, if you want to challenge the Fellowship of the Tavern Keepers, we will need to keep raising and raising our reputation to get their attention. I've given you some tips, but the rest is up to you. I'll try and see what I can find out about the current members of the Fellowship. In the meantime, keep doing what you've learned. Got it? Yes, my. All right then. Let's hope the tavern is still standing when I'm back. Try not to make too much of a mess of things, Ricky. You'll do great, Missy. You're my last hope. Aw. Aw. Even if you didn't say that last part out loud, I hear you mine. I'll try my best. Fluffy kitties. Going to change the name now. Where is my cursor? Okay. You know what? Pop star after Kirby. That is not the cat I had picked. That one. There. Cat wandered into your tavern. I guess it lives here now. You can buy a bed and water bowl to keep it happy. Okay. Okay, so do I want more cruise tank? Yeah, we could make another one of those. We'll get some more water in a bit. Yep, these two are both ranking up, so we'll have that to wait. Excuse me. Now we just need to get the drinks in, and then we're gonna be doing good. I don't know what this box is. I don't know if it's like for this. Okay, I need 6 reputation. This is your calendar. Important events will be noted. Select any date marked the red dot to view event. I have no events open. Reputation level 4, available, current. So before I can take orders or anything, I have to be level 4. And level 6 before I can hire staff. I see, I see, I see. What do I need? Oh yeah, we'll just take the stuff from this box. But for now, let's just go put this small box. Oh yes, I need a... Wait, can't put that. Need a... It says it's an ingredient, so... Item. Okay, ingredient, ingredient, ingredient. Let's go fill up our water and grab some other stuff. So now we got a little kitty. Got a little bit of money, which is nice. Okay, we need nails. And need bars in order to have... Do we need to add fuel? Yes, we have to add fuel. Okay. Do that. Okay. Forge tank. Oil is ready to forge metals. Interesting. Small barrel support stand. Stack up 3 barrels simultaneously. That sounds like an interesting thing. Might be a good investment. Don't know what different things do, so we'll just do that. Small bench. Chest. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Making a little bit of progress. doubt I can put it in either one of these because they're at different times and stuff. So I'll just have to go to bed. I think we've been playing for quite a while. I pulled a king for our last pull, and so I will pick up my art book and show something. So let's... Something I drew. Thank you for joining me for my first live stream since the sad passing. Hopefully, things will be getting better with maybe a new member to my little family soon, since I'm saying about adopting another rabbit. So, for now though, I think it's time to say that I am signing off. See you guys later. Bye.